Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Win a Game, Steal a Player franchise, episode 4. So excited to have you. Before we get going, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification. If it helps me out and it can help others find the channel, and we can grow our community together. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We have first, let's just do a little recap. I'm just going to show you guys the league transactions from the previous week. Obviously, I'm just going to scroll through. Big ones, T. Higgins. Let's see who else. CD Lamb went to the Ravens. Devon Witherspoon to the Dolphins. We got Jake Matthews from the Steelers. Aziz Al-Shair went to the Vikings. Alyssa Kormoa to the Giants. And yeah, those are pretty much the big ones. You can look at your team there. Remember, YouTube, you guys can come to the what's it called? You guys can come to the stream. Oh guys, sorry. I just realized I switched my face cam to a non-animated version. So I wanted to fix it because the border was off. So sorry about that. All right. So anyways, if you guys want to control the franchise a little bit more, you guys can come to the stream and use the channel points. You can watch, gain channel points, and use channel points to control the franchise. If you guys trigger, for people that are in the stream, if you guys trigger like switch teams, that will not happen until the end of the season. I don't want to be hopping around from different teams to different teams during the season. I would like to see a season out. So what will happen is I will add that team that you choose into a queue, and then we will switch over to that team in the next season. And if it gets redeemed again, so on and so forth. Obviously, you guys have, like, you'll see down in the channel points what you can do. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into week 4. We gotta beat the freaking Kansas City Chiefs. So this would be huge. Lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff on the line. Let's do a press conference real quick. Jim Harbaugh is gonna answer a question here. About how he's played up to this point. What has he done well so far this season? Well, he's thrown a lot of picks. I think we've taken some steps. I would say yards per attempt has been pretty good. Who deserves credit? Receivers and tight ends. I think that's probably the best case scenario, though. Nice. All right, so let's just take a look at who is up for grabs for both teams this season. For this game. So for us, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Micah Hyde, Tariq Still, Joe Alt, Lab McConkey, Bosa, Herbert, Jake Matthews, Khalil Mack, Derwin James Jr., and Rashawn Slater are all available. For the Chiefs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Rashee Rice, Leo Chenal, Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Reed, Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey, Trent McDuffie, Joe Tooney, Chris Jones, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce. I would definitely like Travis Kelce. It would definitely be a good one to get. Chris Jones, also amazing. Pat Mahomes, you can't. I'm not going to complain about getting Pat Mahomes. So we don't need the position. Joe Tooney's pretty good. Trent McDuffie's pretty good. Creed Humphrey's pretty good. Like, literally, there's not really a bad pick here. There really isn't. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I think that we should definitely put on some alternate unis for this one. I think we should go. Let's go current Royal Color Rush, and then let's go ahead and give like maybe like a. Let's get like a away classic for them. I think that should be good. Alrighty. So, Chargers Chiefs, we're going to be kicking off here. 5-minute quarters as always. We're on all Madden. We are 1-2. The Chiefs are 2-1. We are trying to tie up that record today. That is the big, big goal. And it's not looking good. A good return for the Chiefs up to the 34 is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Pat Mahomes is going to take the field for the first time today. We're going to have to do a very good job at containing and making sure that we aren't getting ran all over as well. Because there's a lot at stake. We got some good players available, and I do not want to lose them. All right. And there's Kelsey. That's going to be a big threat. Up the middle of the field is going to be Kelsey for sure. That's just unfortunate. We got Henley. Like, I feel like blitzes are going to be our best bet here. Forcing the pass. Bring the heat. Contain. It's going to be a run. Gain of about probably 1 or 2 on there. About 2. This is going to be definitely a pass. I'm definitely setting up for a pass here. I'm going to spy with Henley, but cover the middle of the field for Travis Kelce. Don't want them to throw it over. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That is a highlight catch right there. Wow. Look at that throw. I mean, I switched over right there. I thought that I could get a swat on it. I mean, did he get both his feet down, though? Balls, I mean, probably. I mean, I'm not going to challenge that. It's the refs, you know. I don't care who it is. I don't care if Travis Kelce. I don't care if it's Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs get calls. When they need it most, they get calls. And no other team does. So, like, it's insane. Like, the Chiefs get help from the refs. It's definitely not a, it's not conspiracy. It's fact. When the Chiefs need a call, they get it. And it doesn't happen for the other team. It never goes against the Chiefs. Ever. Our goal is just to kind of keep up in scoring with these guys. We need to remember that Gus Edwards was very, very, very productive last week in our in our last episode, and we need to make sure that we are utilizing him. And oh, that I thought that for a second. I thought that was going back for 7.
Yellow.
Oh fuck. Yep. Oh man, Xavier Worthy, hook 'em. Big fan of that guy. I'm a big Texas fan. Arch Manning is going to be the guy who gets us over the hump. DD back in the backfield to take the And we're getting a pretty good return ourselves out to the 33-yard line. Justin Herbert's going to take the field for the first time of this game, of this heated Chiefs rivalry. Zion Johnson's going to get off. Gus Edwards. Wow. That's how we're starting the day, huh? First play fumble. First play fumble with a gain of like 13 or 14 yards. And we're going to go back. Thankfully, we still qualify for the first down, but... Ugh, man. Gus, the bus. I need you to have some better ball security. They're hit sticking hard. They are hit sticking hard. We are a running team. Oh, I also want to let you guys know that I did change playbooks. I changed to the Chiefs playbook from the Chargers just because I wanted a little bit more of a passing playbook. The Chargers is a very, very run-heavy playbook, and I just felt that in order to get the best content, I need to be able to do passing to the best of my ability. So that was the reason for that move. He's just not fast enough to to beat someone to the outside. So that's unfortunate, but I want to see if we can throw it over these zones here. We're going to throw it under. That was not a catch. I don't think that was a catch. But they're going to give it to us. We're going to try this screen for the first time today. We're going to motion Johnston over. Herbert's going to drop back. We're going to throw a quick pass to Vital. Zion Johnson's going to get a block up field. Probably gain about 15 on the play. Let's try this read option. I'm not very excited, I guess, if I were to say. But it went for 8, and we're about to 2-minute warning, so we're going to let it tick down to that. I want to waste as much time as we can because I don't want to give it back to them and then have them score. I want to be able to score and then get the ball back pretty quick. I don't think that we're going to be able to waste a full 2 minutes, but I think we could definitely get there, get close. I am going to run it right up the gut here. It's kind of risky, but 2 yards is 2 yards. I have faith in Gus Edwards, so let's... He got it. We got it. And we're going to run the clock down. Let's see. We're going to just do that. We're going to chew that clock down. We're going to get Gus Edwards for about 6 there. And then we're going to take chew clock off after this play.
Go.
We're actually going to call a timeout.
380. Run.
Not sure how I like this play, especially with Gus Edwards out there. He's not really a pass catcher, and they read it. They read it so good. I'm going to take the field goal. I think that the field goal makes sense here. If we can stop them from scoring with 35 seconds, I'm very confident that we can get a touchdown and take the lead. And I'm confident that my defense, like we were having success, just a little bit of hiccups that here and there, which is okay. Like we were having success on the ground. So
Yellow. There's Ike. There's Ike.
and they're definitely passing. We need to go into more of a passing defense. We need to protect. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. There is no injuries in this, so hit sticking, I mean, obviously is good for fumbles, but it does not, like, not that I'm trying to injure players, but it's not as impactful. There's no way, dude. I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. They have a pretty good kicker on their team. They got Harrison Butker. Can't let them get too far across midfield here. Gotta be able to hold them.
Yellow. Right side.
Oh, like that pretty much. I think that pretty much puts them in range. It's either they're gonna huck a helmet. Yep. So they're gonna try a field goal here. We'll have 2 timeouts if they miss this. Oh my God! No! I tried blocking the kick, and it's gonna put them all the way to 25. They missed it. That's a huge penalty. Wow. I hit him again. Wow. Well, that's I'm not gonna go ahead and I don't want to. The half times in this game are glitched, so we're not gonna worry too much about that. I think that we gotta go. Probably defend medium pass. That's what they've been killing us with. I think. That's what they've been killing us the most with. So Darius Davis back to return. Not ideal with them scoring right at the end of regulation there. Definitely not ideal with making a missed kick turn into 3. We have to get a touchdown here. Like this is a that is not good. So I'm just gonna explain what I saw here. Okay, Will Dissly, right, number 81. He's on a choice route. He can either go straight up field or he can bend to the right. What I see right off the snap, right, is this Chiefs player. I'm pointing at my screen. Is this Chiefs player right here break off to hit to Will Dissly's right? There's no way. And what I see right now is Will Dissly going to break off to the right and go into coverage. I think he's gonna burn it downfield. And as you see right now, like this is literally the very start of the play, right? Probably like less than a second after I see this, I'm like, okay, free first down, and I literally see this, and I'm throwing right there. Well, I'm like, I probably press the button right there, and as soon as I press it, he breaks. He breaks, runs, and doesn't even like attempt to stop, and that turns into the interception. Turnover woes. We gotta get a freaking stop here. Alohi Gilman! Oh, man. That sucks. That definitely should have been an interception. Oh.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
That's the first down. I don't know why it says second and 1.
Yellow. Right side.
This is really not good.
Yellow. Right side.
There we go. If you were able to stay in, that might have been pick 6. Micah Hyde, let's go. Puts us right back in this. Puts us right back in this.
Yeah, we dominate today.
All right.
Set. Set.
What a throw. What a throw.
Set. Set.
I did not. That was just blown up. I like McConkey here.
Set.
Man. Man, oh man. We gotta hope for something good here.
Set. Ready.
A run. What does Justin Herbert do? This is why I'm buying stock, guys. This is why I'm buying Justin Herbert stock.
380.
That guy puts a team on his back when you need him most.
What is it?
There's a flag. Our new acquisition, Jake Matthews, is the culprit of that there.
Set. 380. Go.
Oh wow, Josh Palmer coming out of nowhere. And it's gonna be the end of the third quarter. This is gonna be not that great. This might be I mean, call me crazy, but who's gonna let the Chiefs get the ball back here?
Set.
I'm not. I'm not gonna try to let the Chiefs get the ball back. I don't want the Chiefs to get the ball back.
380. Get hot.
Not with that much time.
Ready. Set. Set.
All right.
Set.
Well, they're gonna get the ball back.
Set.
The question is, yeah, we kicked the field goal here. What am I telling myself? We kicked the field goal here. It's a smart play. Kick the field goal here. It's a smart play. We gotta get a stop. Oh my gosh. I thought that was going all the way for a second. I thought that was going all the way for a second.
Yellow, yellow. Where's that?
Oh. Nice! Morgan Fox, let's go. I hope the Chargers bring him back in real life, dude. He is so deserving.
Yellow. Right side.
Let's go! Let's go! Deion Henley! He's gonna bring it back for a pick 6 on Pat Mahomes. That puts us in the lead with 2 minutes and 15 seconds. A defensive touchdown from the 0. Deion Henley! What a guy. What a guy. Cameron Dicker kicks it off back to the Chiefs after surrendering. And Derwin James is the big hit there to stop him at the 24-yard line. Pat Mahomes walking his way back out, thinking about that interception there. Now the Chiefs are going to do what the Chiefs do best. They're going to drive down the field down 7. But here's target Deion Henley again. Deion Henley with his second pick in a row and 2 straight offensive plays. Deion Henley having a career day. Deion Henley essentially says game, set, match for the Chargers and puts a dagger in the Chiefs. Justin Herbert going to do a little check down to Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards fumbles! Gives it back to the Chiefs. The 2-minute warning hits. The Chiefs are still in this. We cannot call a challenge. This is a safe play. The only thing that's not safe about this is that it could have been an interception. Gus Edwards is showing that we need to improve the running back position. Gus Edwards is gonna take a hit, take 2 hits, and he's gonna drop the ball with the knee slamming that ball out. Courtesy of Cook. The Chiefs are still in this. What a wild turn of events. Kelsey in motion here. He's going to come out. And it's going to be a 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs here. Christian Fulton on the tackle of DeAndre Hopkins. Deion Henley. Kelsey motioned. Getting thrown to Kelsey. He is going to be stopped 3rd and inches. 1:14 left in the game. They are not close. They are not close. There's a lot to be said here in how this game is going to proceed. Kelsey in motion. Patrick Mahomes doing what Patrick Mahomes does best. Quick throw.
Rolling.
They're in the hurry up. Less than a minute on the clock. 54, 53, 52. Kelsey's in motion. He's motioning back. They're wasting time. 48 seconds. He snap it. It's a quick throw. Xavier Worthy can't get to the 50-yard line. Chiefs call timeout. 43 seconds left in the game. Have to get into the end zone. The Chiefs do.
Fire down these two. Watch out.
It's a snap. It's a pass to I forget. I don't know who number 8 is, but it's incomplete. With I believe that was Christian Fulton on the play. Deion Henley is being used by me, having a great game. 2 interceptions. It's a throw to. It was just a throw downfield. It looked errant. It's 4th and 1, 36. This could be last play of the game. It's a pass. It's Kelsey. It's completed. No timeouts left. 33 seconds left in the game. Chargers just have to play a very strong passing defense, and they will secure this win. The Chiefs are just past the 50-yard line, and this is very real. This is very real for the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes thrown 3 interceptions, 12 seconds left on the clock. They have probably one play, 9-8, last play of the game probably here, and it's just getting thrown out of bounds. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left, last play of the game most likely. Chargers having to hold on at their own 24. Travis Kelsey probably the big target here. Pat Mahomes, he's going to take the run, and he's going to slide down. Clock's hit 0. Chargers win. One of the Chiefs is coming to the Chargers. Great game. Great game. Chargers just had a very good second half. It was 3-10 at the end of the half, and that fourth quarter for the Chargers was just terrific. The turnovers were a big thing in this game. Justin Herbert threw one interception. Not Travis Kelce. Patrick Mahomes threw three. That was definitely their downfall. Two fumbles. One fumble's lost from Gus Edwards. Very not ideal. We shut down their rushing. I mean, they had one. Pat Mahomes had that one rush for 17. After that, besides that, their rushing before that was 9 yards. So, shut down their rushing game. Their receiving was definitely better than ours, being that their top four were all Chiefs and we just didn't pass as much. We trusted our run game and let's be honest. There's one person in this game that is definitely the person that won this game for us, and that's Deion Henley. Deion frickin' Henley, dude. He had a great game. 2 interceptions. He had an interception, pick 6 for 58 yards. He had three tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Like, this guy just did what he needed to do, and he did what he needed to do. Justin Reed was the guy that forced a fumble on the, I believe, to Gus Edwards, I think, on the first one. And then Cook was the guy who forced that fumble turnover. So, very, very good. Cameron Dicker, 2 tackles. That's pretty cool. I love seeing the kicker get into it. But anyways, let's go and check out who won, who lost. Let's see what craziness is going to happen. And then Twitch and I will turn on some music, and we will go ahead and find out who's going where. So, without further ado, I do want... Wow. No upgrade for Deion Henley. It's kind of crazy. I was going to do his personally, just due to his player of the game. Definitely player of the game. And the Chargers are going into a bye, so what will probably happen is I'm going to do this week, and then I will sim, and then do next week, and I'll just show you guys. I'll show YouTube. I'll show you guys after I finish off this week's, and then I will do before I sim into next week. I will show you what happens. So yeah. Anyways, Deion Henley. It's gotta be Deion Henley. Yeah, it's Deion Henley. 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 TD. Great game from Deion Henley. Great game. And yeah, so I definitely see some 4-0s, which is kind of cool. I like to see that. Going to week 4, the Giants beat Dallas. Dallas continues to have some woes. 10-17. New Orleans loses to Atlanta. That's a big one. Chicago loses to the Rams. Minnesota loses to Green Bay. Indiana loses to Pittsburgh. Denver loses to the New York Jets. Tampa Bay loses to Philadelphia. Carolina loses to Cincy. Jaguars lose to Houston. Arizona loses to Washington. New England loses to San Francisco. Cleveland loses to Las Vegas. Kansas City loses to LA Chargers. Baltimore loses to Buffalo. And Tennessee loses to Miami. And Seattle loses to Detroit. So there are some big wins here. Definitely some big players that are going to be up for grabs. Twitch and I will get this sorted out. And I got to pause the recording. I'll see you guys when we are picking for the Chiefs. I think, yeah. I will see you guys after. All right, YouTube. We are back just for this short spin here. We got our players loaded up. Obviously, players available to us are Kelsey, Mahomes, Jones, Tooney, McDuffie, Humphrey, Smith, Reed, Pacheco, and Chenal. So we got this. This is an 85 player at the least coming to the Chargers. So let's see what we got. And we have Smith. We're shoring up our line. We almost got Justin Reed. Would have been pretty good, but I'll take it. I mean, it's definitely not what I was hoping for. Smith is probably going to go to center for me, I think. Definitely, but anyways, we are not going to be getting a wheel spin this next week, but we will be doing the other wheel spins, and I will see you guys after the bye week. So, yeah, I'll do the bye week in the same episode, so I'll see you guys after that. All right, YouTube, we are back, and we just wanted to go ahead and let you see the transactions before the bye week for the Chargers. So I moved Trey Smith to center. I did not edit any stats proof on stream. So there was something that we had to do with the last person, but I will show you how to do it, what happened. So we traded Kenneth Walker from the Seahawks to the Lions. We had to release Ryan Stonehouse from the Titans and put him onto the Dolphins because he literally would not they would not accept a trade for like a 6th round pick or something like that, and they only had 6 round picks. So got the Dolphins got Ryan Stonehouse from Titans. The Ravens got Ronnie Stanley from the the Ravens traded Ronnie Stanley to the Bills. Obviously, we got Trey Smith on the Chargers from the Chiefs. Greg Newsome from the Browns to the Raiders. Kyle Duggar from the Patriots to the 49ers. Zayvon Collins from the Cardinals to the Commanders. Tyson Campbell from the Jaguars to the Texans. The Adam Thielen from the Panthers to the Bengals. Baker Mayfield went from the Bucks to the Eagles. Zach Allen from the Broncos to the Jets. For the Colts, traded Michael Pittman to the Steelers. Vikings, this was crazy. This was actually crazy on the spin. It was literally it was going to be Justin Jefferson and then slightly ticked into Stephon Gilmore. So the Vikings traded Stephon Gilmore to the Packers and got to keep Justin Jefferson. The Bears traded Tevin Jenkins to the Rams. The Saints traded David Bakhtiari to the Falcons. Cowboys traded Brandon Aubrey to the Giants. And that is that. So that's for that week. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Well, let's check our upgraded players real quick. I just want to see if Deion Henley got an upgrade. And he did not. That's crazy. That's crazy to me that Deion Henley did not get an upgrade. But anyways, let's go ahead and advance the week. We obviously are in the bye week. Thankfully, that means less teams to frickin' trade with and jot down and stuff like that. But, yeah. So, we are playing the Broncos next. And we have, obviously, schedules that we need to figure out. And let's see here. The Falcons lost to Tampa Bay. That is crazy. Falcons lost to Tampa Bay 14-38. Tampa Bay doesn't have Baker Mayfield anymore. Kyle Trask is their quarterback. That's crazy to me. Vikings lost to the Jets. Carolina lost to Chicago. The Ravens lost to Cincinnati. That's a big one. Dolphins beat the Patriots. Cleveland beat Washington. Indy beat Jacksonville. Buffalo beat Houston. Vegas lost to Denver. Arizona lost to San Francisco. Rams lost to Green Bay. Giants lost to Seattle. Dallas lost to Pittsburgh. And New Orleans lost to KC. So those are the week 5 games. And I'm going to go take care of that now and show you guys at the end. And then, yeah. So, a few crazy things, I guess. Demario Davis from the Saints to the Chiefs. Trayvon Diggs from the Cowboys to the Steelers. Giants traded Malik Neighbors to the Seahawks. Rob Havenstein to the Packers. Buda Baker to the 49ers from the Cardinals. Raiders traded Christian Wilkins to the Broncos. Texans traded C.J. Stroud to the Bills, which is kind of crazy. I wanted to let people know that I am going to start doing, if there's like no round 7s, I don't want to deplete people's like draft stock. So like too much. So I'm going to start trading like worst player and depth charts to the opposite team. So that's why Mitchell Trubisky decided is now on the Texans instead of a 7th round pick. So CJ Stroud to the Bills, Mitchell Trubisky to the Texans. Jaguars traded Devin Lloyd to the Colts. Commanders traded Jeremy Chin to the Browns, and the Patriots traded Christian Gonzalez to the Dolphins. Marlon Humphrey was traded from the Ravens to the Bengals. Panthers traded J.C. Horn to the Bears. Vikings traded Andrew Van Ginkel to the Jets. Falcons traded Chris Lindstrom to the Buccaneers. And that's it for that bye week. Anyways, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all. Guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification when you see... sorry. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. I really appreciate you guys. I love having you guys around. I love posting. So, yeah. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.